All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my RDR2 blind playthrough in 2025. This should be your Thursday video, and it's the first video that I have recorded since learning that your Monday video last Monday had did not have audio, mic audio, so no commentary from me. It didn't record it. Probably because I accidentally had my mic muted, but I can't be totally sure. Anyway, the point being that, as I explained in your Tuesday video, I want to find out if that style of video is something we want to do every now and again. So I'm going to make another one for this coming Monday. But this time, as long as everything goes right, it'll have commentary from me in it. And the idea is to have this play as something that you can have going on in the background as you do other things around the house or something. Should create some nice, calm, to use the parlance of the day, comfy vibes. You know, I'm not a Zoomer, but this is the, I probably sound weird saying that actually, now that I think about it. But that is the parlance of the day, you know, so it effectively communicates an idea that I'm trying to get across. So we'll get feedback off of that as to whether or not you guys like that and want me to continue along with it, or whether we can drop that. Today, we're going to, let's see, I think the camp is pretty well taken care of as far as food, but what about Arthur? Let's take a look at Arthur first. We might need to, oh, he's average. Okay, well then what that means is that we're going to straight away work on some kind of a mission. So what do we have here? We got Leopold Strauss needs to speak with us. And so does Sean. And then we've got, those are side missions, which I think we should do. And then we've got a main mission with Dutch right here. Sheriff Gray asked you and Dutch to go back and see him sometime. And then we have the Grays. I'm supposed to go scout this out. So we are going to work on these side missions today. Let's go talk to Strauss first and see what he wants. I don't need to mark it. Oh, we're actually standing right next to him. All right.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
You know, how can you smile like that and then legitimately call it banking? You know what you're up to. I know what you're up to. Why are you lying? That's the these are gross people, man. Individuals that owe the gang money are marked on the map with dollar signs. Seek out the debtors and recover the money. Okay. You know, like, it just seems to happen in society a lot. You get people who talk to each other in euphemisms, but they'll make jokes about it. Everybody knows what's going on, but nobody wants to speak directly about it. Well, I don't think you can chalk it up to a guilty conscience. They're dirtballs, right? So what's going on with that? To me, it's just like, you cannot, it's a big red flag of, I would never do business with people like that. I wouldn't throw in with them. That's a kind of honor amongst thieves kind of, you end up with your throat slit at night kind of scenario. I'm trying to find where my horse is at. Morning. Oh, here we go. Horses are over here. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, that's right. Shoot, I need to, guys. I got to go to the weapon locker at my where I'm staying.
Moderate diet. I'll drink good. Fire's good and hot, Mr. Morgan.
That's it. Sawed-off double-barrel carbine repeater. Let's take the... Well, this one is better for right now. Oh, and I have learned that you can't sell your guns. They all stay on you, so it becomes a pain in the neck, I guess. Where's my bow? I always like to have my bow on me. Equipped to back. And then let's make sure we got Flacco's revolver. The Schofield equip sidearm. Equip offhand. So I want to equip that to the sidearm. And now Flacco's is in my offhand, I guess. Yeah. Okay. You'll notice that I have new clothes on. That's because it's warm. Arthur was getting too hot, so I had to switch to my warm weather outfit. Hard to believe that this is warm weather. It still looks rather, it's layered. You got layered clothing going on, but it is what it is. Also thinking about getting a new haircut sometime soon. You can see that I trimmed my beard. I think you saw that in last episode, if I remember right. Okay, let's get a move on here. We're 7 minutes in. So it looks like this is a collection. Gwen Hughes. Oh, wow, we got a trip ahead of us, guys. Let's go do it. Okay, so we got a lot of traveling happening today. And I was told, just record it long form, keep all this stuff in here, so I'll probably chit-chat about current day stuff, just because it's on my mind. I apologize if that ruffles feathers. But there's not enough going on in the game on top of this stuff being on my mind for me to be able to just come up with things to talk about the game whenever we're traveling this far. So I will mention I'm real happy to see Tulsi Gabbard get confirmed today. I do not know why. And I listen to a lot of news, and I haven't heard anybody really... I'm not saying nobody has said, but I haven't heard why it is that of all of Trump's picks for his cabinet, she was the one that had the biggest uphill climb. I mean, we got a unity party thing going on here. She's not a conservative. She's a liberal. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, somebody just died. Somebody paid the iron price. Yeah, so my perspective, I listen to a guy who does cultural anthropology, and he says there's a number of people kind of up in the academic level, and I'll mention that a lot. Let me explain that a little bit, because my dad's one of those types that if he hears you say stuff like that, he starts thinking like you're being all houty-touty and stuff. I'm not. Whenever I say the academic level, things that people in academics do, their specialty, what they're kind of an expert at, just like an electrician or a plumber, is that they study things and they drill down into the very fine detail to learn exactly how and why. They'll look at the history of stuff, they read a lot of books, they do heavy research into a very tightly confined topic, right? So whenever I bring up that I'm hearing that academics are discussing X, Y, or Z on this certain topic. What I'm trying to indicate to you is that you have people in an institution which is notoriously leans left. It's almost exclusively left. It's hard. Golly, guy, you gotta just run right into me like that? I didn't even see him. That was bizarre. And my horse done took off. I think we killed that dude. I ain't sorry about it. That's his fault. Good freaking Lord. Are we gonna be able to, like, normal effing travel? Game, you're starting to farting piss me off. Yep. F. I want to say so many words right now, but I've, like, tried to turn a new leaf. But this game's pushing my buttons.
Oh, hey, you there.
I'm upset. All right. So that's what I'm trying to indicate, is that you have a group of people in an institution that notoriously leans left, and because of how heavily it leans left, it kind of almost self-censors, right? It sort of makes it an unwelcome environment for opposing views, which is real weird, considering that that's what the academy level was always supposed to do, was foster a friendly environment for dissenting voices and to have civil debates so that we could get to the bottom of things. Well, don't really do that no more, you know. But so you have people who have said, I'm taking a really long time, I'm giving you all the underlying detail here, who have said that we're in an era where the line no longer cuts vertical, separating and pitting against each other left and right. That's part of a bygone era. That's yesterday, right? What we have now is a horizontal line separating, most of us would phrase it, us against them, because by its very nature, most of us are not elites. But that's what the separation is. It's the population and what's in the interest of the broader population versus what I might term as the nouveau aristocracy. I need to find out how to say the French version of aristocracy if I'm going to say nouveau, right? The new aristocracy. I might not have even said that word correctly. I don't know if it's nouveau or nouveau or whatever. I'm not real good with French. But the new aristocracy, right? The small group of people at the very top that have most of the assets in the world, disproportionately powerful, and really, really highly interested in running things in your world to benefit their world. Right. That's the new politics. That's why you have all these populist movements happening in Europe, and it's not just Europe. That's a misnomer to say that. It's Western civilization, as far as I can tell. You know what? It's extending past that. You got stuff going on in Iran too. It's gone worldwide. It's happening in Japan. I'm not so sure about China. China's hard to figure out, and things are pretty tightly confined there, you know, but it seems to be worldwide that this is happening. So that's why these academics are stating that. The evidence is becoming self-evident. And so I can't really, the only thing I can chalk this up to about Tulsi Gabbard, of all people, I don't know that I would say she's the most liberal person on Trump's cabinet right now, but she's up there. But what she isn't is she's not a uniparty sycophant. And that's why I laid out all that groundwork, is this is rapidly becoming a situation where it's not really a left versus right thing. It's, you got to think of this brand of, I don't even want to call them liberals, these leftists in conjunction with rhinos that are working together in the background to run what an academic study said is not a democracy, not a republic. It's supposed to be a constitutional republic. It's not that, and it's not even a democracy. They said from their studies, if you just remove all presuppositions and just look at how things are working in America, they said we're an oligarchy. We're run by special interests. We're not going to look for Winton Holmes. We're going to stay on mission. Unless we just flat run across them. So that's why MAGA's become a unity party. That's why MAGA has a ton. This election cycle, we won over a whole bunch of disaffected liberals. We had a bunch of them in 2016. A lot of the Bernie bros joined us. But man, times that by 100 in 2024, it exploded in 2024 how many disaffected liberals joined sides with us. They've gotten their eyes opened up and they don't see us as, the narrative was that we're all a bunch of racists and neo-Nazis. Holy smokes, you don't know anything about my background, son. I probably know a heck of a lot more about the Third Reich and how it came about and all the horrible things they did and why that happened than you do. I'm not going to listen to you. You're an idiot. So, and a lot of other people figured that out too, I think. Oh, where's this guy's home? I can hear horses. Yeah, I think it's going to be this way.
Yep.
So that's the only thing I can really come up with, guys, for why... to me, it's just a really, really big red flag. Really, of all the people, Kash Patel's not the one that's going to have the hardest time getting in. That dude said he would close down the FBI on day one and reopen the building as a museum to the deep state. That was hilarious. If you're a part of the deep state, that to me looks like a huge threat. But no, it's Tulsi Gabbard, a liberal. So that tells me that she is...
Yep.
There is something in the background, something of her position that she has not been afraid to be forward about and tell people exactly who she is and where she stands. That absolutely is anathema to these people. That's the point that I've been trying to get to. That's the only thing I can come up with for why Tulsi Gabbard, of all people, would be the one that's like a really hard uphill climb to get confirmed. All right, let's hitch up right here, or not. This is a funny looking house. Okay, this person's really into wildlife. Oh man, I don't trust this. This could be a cuckoo. Wow. How might we handle this? It told me search for Winston. Is that who this is? Oh, it is. Winton Holmes. Okay. Boy, I'd be tempted to yell out for him and be like, I'm gonna burn your house down if you don't come out here and talk to me. And make things infinitely more difficult for you to survive up here. Are there tracks, maybe? I don't see any. I don't really know what we're supposed to do. Guys, we might wind up spending the entire episode. We're already at 20 minutes. And I may not find this person because I don't really know how I'm supposed to do this. I get a feeling I was supposed to listen to all those sounds when we first entered the area, because it did kind of sound like somebody was running away. We got a fire up here. Campfire. Oh, hey guy. Oh, that's him. How about that? I've seen this in a trailer. Oh, he's up here tanning skin.
Win Holmes?
I didn't expect to run into no one out here.
Funny how far a man's debts will follow him. You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
You're with the German? Look, I got it for you. It's just, I don't got it yet. It's up in them hills.
You panning for it?
Hunting it. I tracked this cougar. It's rare. Lily white coat, the pelt to more and cover what I owe.
If I'm skinning anything, I'm skinning you, boy.
Please, I'm out of work. It's the only way you'll get paid, and all the hard work's already done.
Fine. Move.
We'll, need our horses. It's, quite a trip.
Yeah. All right, drive, boy. Let's get where we're going. Drive!
Okay, follow me.
Drive!
I'm driving.
Make me come out here, make me chase all over this goddamn mountain.
Hey, you knew it was a risk.
I didn't know nothing. Your name's all I knew.
Well, the German-speaking fella then, Mr. Strauss, he knew my work situation was precarious, that this whole thing was a risky venture.
Wait, risky? Am I at risk now? Are you threatening me, Winton Holmes?
I ain't. No, certainly not. Sir, I'm merely stating, a man without a job, with limited prospects, at those rates, repayment was by no means guaranteed. I said I'd do my best, and I did.
You're continuing to annoy me.
We're going right here, up the stream.
I can hear it roaring. Now that we have that...
How about this, then? I guarantee we pay. Because I'm gonna get that money out of you. If I gotta squeeze you like a lemon, it's coming out.
Yeah, of course. We're onto it now, okay? We're onto it now. The cash is in that cougar, mister. Sure as pumpkins ain't cauliflowers, the cash is in that cougar.
It better be. Or I'll turn you into a goddamn cauliflower.
Now that we have that rolling block rifle, I think I can
Up
probably
here,
go hunt that
we ain't
grizzly
too
down.
far now. What I know about cats, this one's rare as hen's teeth. I mean, you ever seen an alabaster wildcat?
Big thing about cougars is they see you, not the other way around.
That may be, but you'd see this one. I've been hunting with my pa. Shot all kinds of cats. Never one like this. In another life, I'd have sought my fortune outdoors, not in the hot, stinking belly of a tar pit.
I ain't interested in your regrets or your life story, Mr. Holmes. Just your damn money. Drive.
Snow on the ground. I wonder if Arthur's getting cold. No, we're doing okay.
This is it. Her den. We should leave the horses.
I think I want this. I don't think that repeater's gonna be enough. Rolling block.
Get down. They'll be here when we come out.
All right. Show me.
You'll see her soon. Quiet now. Won't be able to miss her shining in the dark.
Select the lantern with the weapon wheel to illuminate dark places. That's the camera. Well, I don't see a lantern. What do they mean?
You hear
Maybe
that?
we-
There's a cougar in here.
Maybe we
And I
gotta
bet
get
she's
into the
white
dark
as
area
virgin
first.
cotton. The tunnel diverges up here. I'll take the left, you go right, and we'll see if we don't converge down a ways.
I can't believe he
Look out
didn't
for him.
shoot us right there.
Yeah.
Lantern. Uh-oh.
Holmes? Winton Holmes? Don't mess around with me, boy.
Can I at least have one pistol drawn? Ooh.
She got him. Crap. Damn deader. Where are you? Oh, penniless idiot. Gotcha. Hellcat.
That would not have gone down that way in real life. She'd have been all over us, man. Whenever I looked this way, that's when she would have come.
white. That'll be rare.
Wow. Well, Winton Holmes did have some sand in his britches. That took some guts, man, walking into this cave and then having to split up. All right, we're at 31 minutes. We got a ride back.
Get out of here, horse. Your man ain't coming.
Got a little bit of money. We could take the horse and have ours follow us, but I'm gonna just leave it alone. Okay.
Yep.
Well, time to head back home. What time is it in game? Oh yeah, it's cold out here, 35 degrees. It's 3:47 p.m. Is my guy still okay? Temperature-wise? Yeah. Well, alrighty then.
Yep.
On your right. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a raccoon. No, rabbit. That was a rabbit. I've tried to run some more rabbits over. I haven't been able to do it. I've been real close a couple times, but they seem to evade my horse's hooves.
Hey, partner.
Hey.
You out to trouble me? Let's do this.
No, sir. I'm not.
Go to hell. All right, then.
What? Oh, it failed the mission? You became wanted. You Jagov. For just bumping into a dude walking in the middle of the doggone road on a bridge that I had to cross over. Look at that. Gotta do the whole travel thing all over again? Let's just go around the dang town. Jiminy Cricket, what a effing stupid way to fail a mission.
Keeps white. That'll be rare.
This way. Here we go. Don't forget to search homeboy's horse.
Get out of here, horse. Your man ain't coming.
What? Stop that, man. Hit the right thing. I can't believe it.
Get!
Okay.
Yep.
So apparently I gotta sell this thing. I guess that makes sense. There's another big animal out here. I do suppose that makes sense. We gotta get the cash and deliver it to Strauss. Convert the pelt to cash. Evidently, we gotta be real careful here in town.
Don't be causing no more ruckus around here, all right? What's it to be?
$38.
Done.
Okay.
Thank
At
you. Really.
40 minutes, let's go directly back to Strauss. Where's my camp at? Oh yeah, we're way over here. And turn that money in. And we'll probably handle the next mission in the next episode. Boy, I apologize for losing my cool a little bit earlier. On the one hand, I think that is authentic and even funny at times. But most of the time, I think it just drives up tension in a video. Like, not a good tension either. And people don't really like it. I don't really know. That might be me projecting. You know, it's hard to say. So if that rubbed you the wrong way, I apologize. It was frustrating to deal with my horse colliding with random objects and sending me flying on multiple occasions. All right. See, rabbit. Trains can be lucrative robbery targets. You can board the train while it's stopped or jump on it from horseback to rob it. Maybe I should try that sometime. Don't get got here. Oh, we're going the wrong way. So you don't need a partner or anything. You could just rob a train solo. That seems sketchy to me. Wouldn't it be real easy? Like, everybody's armed up in this era. So as you're moving down the car, wouldn't it be easy for somebody that you've already passed to just turn around and put one right in the back of your skull? I don't know that you could actually do that. I don't know if you could rob a train solo like that. You need to have somebody watching your six. We'll check on Arthur's food status after talking to Leopold. Because I'd imagine he'll need some food. I mean, we could maybe handle it right there. Carbine repeater, that should be good enough.
Yeah.
Whoops. ¿Dónde está? Doggone, man, I know I shot this deer and I killed him, I thought.
Idiot. Easy there.
I hate to leave. I don't like the idea, I've mentioned this before, I don't like the idea of killing an animal and then not getting anything out of it. That's just a waste of life. But looks like that's exactly what just happened. Maybe he lived. I don't know. I don't see that body nowhere. I think I saw a deer down the way though. So we'll go get that one.
Idiot.
Oh, that's a horse.
Here.
I don't eat horse. I don't do it. No.
Slow up now.
Just tracking. Need one of y'all to settle down.
Yeah.
You crazy?
Yep.
Easy.
We'll bring the carcass back to camp. And then we should be able to cook some meat in camp if he needs it.
Good haul today, girl.
What am I at? 46 minutes. 47 minutes, really. Running out of time. How close am I to camp? I don't really know. I'm not going to bring up the map. Just because I want to try and gauge it for myself. Based on what the mini-map shows me.
First time hunting.
First time hunting? What the heck? I guess they're making fun of me for the fact that I brought a 3-star down to a 2-star in all likelihood. But I just want the meat. Oh, probably because I'm all bloody. I think we're still a ways away. If I'm lucky, I'll have some spices on me to make a little bit better quality meat. I did a little bit of work off screen and I was able to do that.
Wish whiskey grew on trees.
Okay, partner.
Whoa, easy.
More food for camp. Oh, we're full on meat, I guess. I'm gonna skin it anyway, I don't know. Maybe we'll keep a feather or something. That might be taking up some of my inventory too. I probably need to make some more special arrows. Whoops. Here pretty soon, Arthur's gonna need to get a bath. It's been a while. I wish you could just go down to the lake and bathe. I mean, we're camped out right on the lake. It's probably what the ladies do.
Stay right there and don't move. You got a bullet, Bob. What
Ah, did we just get a rabbit?
son of a bitch. Whoa, back. Down you get. Yep. Easy now.
Stranger. Okay, so not Law, not Pinkertons.
All down.
$4.92 ain't bad. Ah, mushrooms. Parasol mushroom. What to do? Health herb. Yeah, we probably need some. Oh no, our health's doing okay. We're actually fortified. Okay.
Yeah. Person only kills that.
I think this is us. I think we're close to camp. So they set up a robbery choke point right next to where we're camped out. We want to keep an eye on that. This is our territory. We can't tolerate that. That just sends a signal of weakness. They'd come and rob our camp sooner or later.
Get some rest, girl.
Okay, let's go turn in this meat.
Hello, Uncle.
Talk to Levi.
Javier.
Cook food up. Check Arthur's status.
Don't forget to go hunting, Mr. Morgan. I will. Thank you. Don't read none of that nonsense. Many thanks, Mr. Morgan. Now ain't such a good time.
Okay.
Well, why are you feeling silence?
Levi. That should be Sean. Levi's at his table right there.
Arthur. Leopold.
Arthur.
Ah, that reminds me. I got some debt money for the box.
Okay, so we just give it to the box. Which is where? I found this the other night. I think it's actually over here.
Arthur?
Folks seem happy, Mr. Morgan. We have been provided for.
Okay. Now the cooking fire, that was, I think, over this way. Yep. Well, first of all, what's my status? Player. Okay, we're underway. Is there any camp food available? Because maybe we can donate this food instead of eating it. I don't think that's the cooking fire. There it is.
Hi there.
You've eaten stew recently. Okay. What about food on hand? Cooked mature venison. Minty venison. Okay, this is the stuff that I cooked up. So I'm going to eat that. Whoops. I want to eat 2 of those, I think. I'm not expecting it to change my status yet. But we're going to go donate this other food. I can always go hunting again if I need to. Right here.
Hey.
This'll help the stew. Good job, Mr. Morgan.
Tell you the truth, I don't think I need these arrows either. Or these
Just
feathers.
make sure it goes into the pot and not your pocket.
Thank you, Arthur.
You all right there?
Yeah.
All good. You know me.
Wish I could say the same.
Okay. Time. 5:30 p.m.
How are things?
That is not
I've had better days.
my bunk.
These things are sent to test us. Hey.
Is that Dutch? No, that's Javier. Dutch is in town, that's right. Is this me? Yeah, I think so. Oh, we're right next to a hitching post.
You behaving there, O'Driscoll?
I'm not no Driscoll.
Sure. How are the horses?
Okay. I mean, well, but they could be better. I'm worried. They've been through a lot. If I had some burdock root, just a couple, I could knock up a poultice, could keep them well and cure some ailments.
Burdock root?
Yes, that works best.
Okay. If I see some, I'll bring it you.
Okay.
Well, thank you, sir.
Let's go ahead and let him sleep. We can get 13 hours of sleep. Which is a lot, but Arthur's had some short nights. and I want to see if I got enough food. When he wakes up in the morning, if I did, it'll read average.
Hey there.
Let's look at the journal first. That's not the journal. What do we got here? Have I read this before? I don't think so. Took young Jack out fishing. Man, he can draw pretty good. That looks like Abigail. Took young Jack out fishing as a favor to Abigail. Many years ago, before she fell so hard for that fool Marston, perhaps I should have married her. I think part of me has always thought that. Yet, God, I'm not going to say that. No, yeah, but Mary, basically. But Mary got in the way. Jack is a good boy, a dreamer, a boy with a mama who loves him. I wonder if he will find what we seek, peace and truth, away from all this nonsense and lies, if that is what we still seek. Not that that's a new development, not sure I know myself anymore. Well, I was under the impression that Arthur was a number of years older than her, and not an impossible number of years, but it would be less likely that those two would pair up than her and John. Yeah, but, well, the story's telling you that it could have happened, though, and that's still within the realm of reason. It's not like, Arthur ain't 60 or anything like that. 50. How old is Arthur? He strikes me as being like 37, 38 years old. But this is a different time, and maybe he's a lot younger than that. People aged pretty hard back then. But, put that down. Let's take a look at player status. Well, we're still underweight. So, let's, how do we grab those cigarettes? I guess we don't. We're full on cigarettes, probably. Baked beans, salted beef. And eat some biscuits. With a can of sweet corn. Fine. Okay. That should do it. I don't know where I would find smokes at. There they are. Slightly damages stamina core, slightly restores Deadeye. Well, I don't think I need to restore Deadeye. It's full. It's not fortified, but it's full. Same thing for a cigar. Greatly restores Deadeye. I don't know. Is that empty? That might be empty. I'm gonna try one. Well, let's just stick with the cigarettes. We got 20 of them. Here, use. I think it did fill up my Deadeye. Oh, okay. That's just one action and then he's done with the cigarette. I expect that to move up later in the day. Let's go ahead and hit save. Story. Next episode, we'll go after the other collection. All right, guys. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.